Jazz Age, Prohibition, the Harlem Renaissance, the 19th Amendment. These phrases are all associated with the Roaring Twenties, an era that is filled with economic prosperity and lots of glitz and glamour. The fashion of the era reflects people's luxurious lifestyles and liberated minds. There was a fashion revolution in women's clothing. Smaller corsets, the introduction of bras, higher hemlines, and new and interesting patterns. The fashion in the Roaring Twenties was bold, new, exciting, moreover in the years that followed. The Roaring Twenties were directly linked to the fashion industry, which is all about making bold statements. The industry runs on the motto to be different, stylish, edgy, as well as continuously changing in every season of every year. Seasonal fashion to customers is being different from the crowd, or making a statement by using clothing and accessories that set them apart. It is not an isolated factor of clothing or accessories, but it is connected to our life in every aspect, and among them it is culture which is the most significant. Fashion goes further than clothing and into the manner we desire to live our lives, meaning fashion influences our lifestyle. Fashion is influenced by cultural change, such as modernization, art, and even technological innovation. When he first burst on the Paris fashion scene of 1947, his new look created an international frenzy he has never seen before or never seen since. At age 41, the new designer created a dominant new silhouette based on a femininity that combined historical concepts and brought a war-ravaged world into a new age of glamour and luxury. A few weeks after his debut collection, everyone knew his name, Christian Dior. Everyone knew his looks, everyone knew his styles, his strategy, his innovation, his press savvy and his seasonal changes. They all recreated the way women viewed the world of fashion. His concepts revitalized the fashion industry. By the 1950s, Maison Christian Dior earned over half the total profits of the Parisian couture industry. Skirts narrowed, hemlines rose, silk stockings disappeared. Fashion's creativity was to be found in the details as designers discovered innovative ways to manipulate and work with the limited materials at their disposal. It was onto this aesthetic, sober landscape that Dior burst forth like a fresh splash of paint on a polo canvas. Cassidy Zachary of The Art of the Dress quoted. His first collection for spring 1947 was the wake-up call the world of fashion was waiting for. The war was over and Dior's new look was the future of fashion. Indeed, Dior's distinctive brand of reshaping the female form would dominate the fashion for the 1950s. The bar suit is one of the iconic images from the collection, as it encompasses the central themes of the style. It delicately displays the feminine body, however the tailored jacket adds just the perfect touch of structure to the overall look. During this period, there was slightly a somber tone still, as the Western world tried to rebuild itself economically. And the new look accounts for this. It has a mature feel, attempting to avoid the frivolity and girlishness, which may have been criticized as poor taste. The skirt, pleated, had 19 meters of diameter at the base and was received as an insult to the poverty endured by many post-war Parisians. The wild silk jacket in ivory, which is very fitted and very long below the hips, and vertically cut along the bust and shoulders, was the central seam, and has very adjusted and shaped sleeves. They both reflect how the items were made to fit the wearer snug and to accentuate their figures. Another one of Dior's iconic looks is the little black dress. This is the one that I am currently drawing. It shows Christian Dior's staple style of going against the machine. The little black dress was originally created by Coco Chanel, and Dior turned the more business-orientated black dress into a symbol of Hollywood's femme fatales. He did this by cutting the dress off at the shoulders and adding halters to it. Dior is credited with introducing synthetic fibers to his design of the little black dress, making it more affordable for the everyday woman. Compared to the conservative nature of Coco Chanel's, Dior reflect the changing values of the 1950s. Dior's new look was a revival. The corseted waist and fuller skirt was already an existing style in fashion history. However, he returned the fashion of the 1900s back to glamour. He returned it back to the femininity. Women loved the new look, while others of a more conservative nature were not pleased. It was considered too extravagant and a waste of materials, considering that the world was just recovering from the aftermath of the war. In short, Dior managed to take the conservative and ever-changing popular fashion trends during the 30s and revolutionize them so much that now, even in the 21st century, we are still seeing his inspiration scattered through stores.
Somehow identify with the words inside themselves. They never have a chance at actually walking out with that person